Shalom, or praise Yahweh, Bashem, El Shabbat, Shabbat, Kadash, double honor to the apostles, salute you, brothers, teaching the word in sincerity and truth. I want to quickly bring your attention to this article I got here, man. And there's a part in this. Now I don't know the full situation with this, but let's look at it. It says water could soon be a luxury. Get ahead with these unusual tips for cutting your bills. We know through the prophecies there's going to be a famine. We know through the prophecies, and I'll get the scriptures probably after or in a bit, but we know there's going to be droughts, famines, all of that, which are prophecies really from Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, from the King of the universe, the ultimate power of everything, and we're seeing things like this, so we know this is a reality. And now you got the devil that that he said, the scripture says, because he's in the power of his hands, he's here doing all this mad stuff, cutting water off and acting like there's not enough water on the planet. Which when you check it out, there's more water on the planet than anything else. The earth consists mainly of water. Which actually there's scriptures in the Apocrypha that go into that, Second Esdras and stuff. But this lesson is a shorter lesson. It says Europe is in the middle of one of the driest summers it has ever seen, with supplies in reservoirs dropping to record lows. In Portugal and Poland, people have been asked to cut down on water use to ease the pressure. In some Spanish towns and villages, water only comes out of the taps for 4 hours a day. In the UK, some water providers have announced restrictions on water use that will affect millions of people. You got the hose pipe ban thing, happening over in the UK right now. And they're saying if you see someone using a hose pipe, you just report them to the authorities. Now you've seen it, I just read it, and they're gonna go into all the reasons why why it's scarce, which I'm not gonna read all that, because we know that's bullshit. Okay, so what I am gonna do, let me skip. What I am gonna do is give me a second. I'll probably do something separate on the water hose ban in the UK. So what stuck out here anyways, it's saying that in Spanish towns and villages, water only comes out the taps for 4 hours a day. So the government's restricting that over there. That just shows you what kind of where we're at. Where we're at with this. We're in the end, man. We're at the end times. All right, let me get a quick couple of scriptures on that. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed to. Okay, so this is an unrighteous decree. Oh yeah, by the way, man, we're gonna control your water supply and you're only gonna have it for 4 hours a day. This is the power-driven madness of the devil. So the devil, when he's in power, he does devilish things. And he cuts people's water supplies off. He starves people out. He covers the faces of the judges. He does all this stuff. He's crazy. Isaiah 10:2, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people. What rights you got? You got no rights. They're telling you right now that, well, we're going to turn off that water, man. There's too much water and we're going to cap what you're doing. And that's what this whole movement about this climate thing is all about. So they're pushing that climate stuff, and they're saying, well, you're using too much stuff. So we got to police what you're using, which is all lies and trickeries. What to do? What to take away the right from the poor of my people? That's exactly what he's doing. That's why he's doing it. He doesn't want you to have any rights. He doesn't want you to have any rights, man. Okay, let's. They look at they said, rights, privileges. Come on. Check this Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands. And by the way, the Lord is going to take that power away from them because, you know, the Lord's really the one that controls them. The scripture says Babylon has been a golden, I think it's Revelation 18, or it could be Jeremiah. Babylon has been, it's Jeremiah 51. Let's hit that. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. So Yahweh give them the power, and he's going to be the one to take that power away from them. So they really think they're in control. They're not in control. They're not. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. He's been steering that ship. He's controlling what they do. He's controlling every outcome and the end and how they're going out. So this is really the Lord's judgment, because famines and all that is in the scriptures. That's where you got to be in the spirit out here, man. This is going to get ready to be hell on earth. Right? So it says that made all the earth drunken, and the nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Okay. So that's the outcome, yeah. Now, shut up. What I might do, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I think I'm gonna close it out there. Because it's really just a, news update with some scriptures. And there's many scriptures, man. I was thinking about, when the Lord said, there shall be famines, which is many scriptures on that. But so according to this information, Euronews, water only comes out of the taps for 4 hours a day in Spain. Okay, so that's what they're saying here. So that just shows you where we're at. So the Lord's beginning to judge this earth, man, which he made. All right. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.